Hello, YouTube. Time for the Starseed and Lightworker reading. Welcome to Blue Flame Integration. My name is Lisa. If I sound a little hoarse, it's because I have to yell at my work because I'm around a lot of loud machinery, so please excuse that. And this was I was in the middle of doing some chores and everything, so yeah, okay, we are streaming very weird. I hope that it's very strange, because everything's gonna come up this way. Alright. Looks like it should be. Looks like it's in landscape, but it's not. Anywho, this was a very quick I had to run downstairs, throw in laundry, and I've been getting stuff done because I'm going away tomorrow. So, anyways, welcome to my channel. Not that any of you really give a rip about any of that. You want to hear what Spirit's about to tell us. You all saw the title. I got that last night. Some of you are itching for a fight. I know the ancestors are big time itching for a fight. Anywho, welcome again. And one of the other things that I was getting, oh yeah, the sun card, it makes some people very happy. Getting into some 5D, 7D gangsta shit. I know your ancestors would be happy. Now, the way I do these readings is use my shaman deck for the base, and then I double clarify. I always take the Celtic Tarot in the upright, and if the Rider-Waite, if I intuitively, once I start tapping in, folks, you might as well forget it. If they come out in reverse, sometimes I take them. It all depends on what I'm sensing. So bear with me. I am verified, certified tarot card reader here on YouTube. I am no spring chicken to this. I've been doing this for 5+ years. And starseed readings specifically for the past, well, since 2020, I started getting this specific spread. I don't know too many other people who do starseed readings where I talk to specifically the leaders of this shit. Not people who are just looking for love, but actual spiritual growth. And what our ancestors are telling us and what we have to expect. Sometimes it even gets into world events and synchronicities that go along with things that happen across the globe. So please bear with me. You'll see stuff begin to manifest, usually within 24 to 48 hours after these readings. Anyways, let me get, I'm going to get this incense lit and we'll get started. Sorry, I'm running a little late. Shit. I don't know what this means. Oh, by the way, this is for the lunar eclipse in Taurus. I don't know. I was just, as I walk out there, I see a jack in the box, like, and I hear pop goes the weasel. I don't know what the fuck that means. That might resonate for somebody. Also, please comment on this reading. It really does help the algorithm. I'm already having the sex bots coming in and doing all that bullshit too. Anytime I come on and give updates or messages or anything like that, every single time. So it's a good thing Blue Flame got a job outside of this fucking bitch. Just put it that way. Excuse my mouth. Not really. I give no shits anymore. Take my channel, YouTube. I give no fucks. When you do, you're gonna have the most high all over your ass. I'm hearing. You think Twitter's bad? But Elon Musk buying that. Wait till you see what's about to happen to fucking YouTube. Okay. Oh boy. We're gonna be sweating. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, I'm on one. Mars is retrograde in Gemini, so you know that means war and masculine energy, communication. Many of you, your words are going to be really powerful over the course of the next 2 months. You're going to see these things manifesting as you speak them out. This has been something that has been happening for the collective, and you're going to start seeing it on a more consecutive basis. Apparently, one of my subscribers and someone, serpent, this full moon lunar eclipse that's about to happen actually is happening on my divine masculine's birthday. So keep him in your prayers, please. He's about to emerge as the phoenix coming out of well, very dark and cold place. Yeah, old man Saturn here. Saturn went direct. What all do we have in retrograde right now? Uranus, Jupiter, and Mars. This Jupiter retrograde in Pisces, I'm happy about that one. So many of you are going to get something that you've been considering, thinking about, something that has been popping up in your mind that either you think it's too big, you think it's like too large or too expansive for you. I'm hearing you're going to get the blueprint. What about blueprint? Some of you might be architects too. Or you're developing something. Something about a structure. Oh. Don't be surprised if there isn't some kind of structure that gets either blown up, torn down. Something's getting demolished, I'm hearing. Demo. Oh, Uranus, I think, is still in retrograde too. That's still 4 planets. You know? All right, pass. We have the owl. Yeah, many of you saw the inside the dark side of many of the past people you've been dealing with. If they come in your energy, many of you see the dark side of this stuff. Can you guys see me okay? Like, your view is okay, right? I'm just asking because this seems odd for me. The way everything is set up here. Also, I don't look at the chat when I'm doing these readings. You guys can chat amongst yourselves. At the very end, I will look at the chat and I'll answer questions or whatever. 39 breaks down to a 3, 12 to a 3 in the numerology. Yeah, some of your third eyes popping. You guys are seeing the deep, dark shit in people. Or this has been like your predisposition, the trust factor. Trusting new people, and like there also might be people coming back from your past who are very dark. I might have to pop goes the weasel. I don't know what the fuck that means. Boxes. Here's something about attack, by the way. And I hate putting it out there, but through the mailing system. You know, sorry to put it out there like that. I don't know where this is coming from, but doesn't shock me. And right now, you're having Taming the Wind. Number 55. Master number. 5s are conflict. Obstacles. This very well could be that Mars energy, too. We have all that energy in Scorpio. Oh, some of you might be have been sensing like projections, Some of you are releasing negative energy from the past. So anything that's coming at you now, like you kind of understand what that energy feels like, you know what it looks like, and you're able to sense it. And this is one of the things you're working on, is taming that. Some of you, your color's aqua. Like that is like your favorite, like it's like a serene color. You love that color. Your aura very well might be that color too, and or peach. Some of you are burning a lot of sage too right now. You've been doing a lot of energy clearing. Good. All right, what's the future energy coming in for the starseeds and lightworker spirit? And then I'm going to get into prayer when I lay this base out. Also, one of my Aquarius friends on here had said that I was in one of her dreams and she tried to explain it to me. Aquarian Essence, if you get on here, shout out to her. She's a great astrologer. Get a hold of me because I want to Skype with you. I want to hear more about this dream. I only got bits and pieces and I couldn't go over it again because the way my live streams are set up, YouTube has to go through all of my shit and comb through it with a fine-tooth comb because, well, I, talk shit and tell the truth about stuff that I know. It doesn't surprise me when I got like 2 prophetic words, and one of those prophetic words had to do with this upcoming E that's happening on the 8th. Anyway, sacrifice. Master number 44, 55 and 40. Some of you are seeing these synchronicities. 555, 444. Big time. You're going to start seeing 444 a lot. Equals stability. Some of you are being asked to sacrifice something, give something away. Something, this has been happening for a while. You've known that there was something that you needed to release to make room for better things. Yeah, you didn't want to have to do this. I get it, collective. I didn't want to have to sell my properties either, but release, because I'm heading to my new timeline. Regardless, wherever that may be. All right. Some of you, this is multiple things. This is sacrificial energy coming in. Time, money, resources, whatever the universe is telling you to give up, you're willing. Or this is what you're being asked to do. Some of you might not be willing, starseeds. I see a lot of fragmented energy too. People would be like, well, why would the universe ask me to give that up? That's a part of the way I had to give up my free days and time and all that other stuff to go back into the fucking matrix. I don't want to hear it. Usually it starts with Aries first. So if he's telling me to do that, the universe is telling me to do that, you very well could be getting a clarion call too. People out there need us. I know we don't want to hear that. Anyway, all right. Eagle. How you're going to be moving through the month and through this eclipse, you're going to see things really freaking clear. You got the owl and the eagle, both predatorial too, in nature. I always look at this as the prophet, the seer, eagle eye. Some of you might like the eagles as well. By the way, prediction, I get it. I said it during one of the other ones, the Eagles very well. After all, the Phillies are in the World Series. That was one of my predictions, by the way. Go back and look at it. The Eagles are probably going to go to the Super Bowl, probably win. So that's just the prediction that I have. I said it a few weeks ago when Eagle came out, that very well, I know people were like, why are you talking about the NFL? Because I get prophetic words like that. How God shows things to people in the 3D or whatever and proves me right damn near every time. All right. Oh, this is your obstacle. Being joyful as you're sacrificing, and as soon as you start sacrificing, this energy comes in, you're going to get clarity, higher knowledge, higher learning, higher realms of reality that you're going to be able to start tapping into. Now, Hunter came out in the last, doesn't surprise me, this is the obstacle. 27 breaks down to a 9, Holy Mountain. 25 breaks down to a 7. I don't know if this one might be in the last reading too, for the last eclipse. I kept on getting the hunter has become the hunted. Look, okay. This is the other thing I got right. Enough of this light and love bullshit, okay? Yeah, we're allowed to be light and love, okay? That's our inward nature. However, sometimes some of you haven't got into your gangster stuff. You haven't. It's time we throw down as a collective. Period. Oh, we can talk big talk on online, and we can talk big talk through a freaking computer. Get out into the real world and start using your gifts. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. It's what I'm hearing. We can talk big shit on freaking social media or whatever. When are you gonna start using that in real world? Don't get mad at me. This is what I'm getting channeled through. People need your assistance and your help. Look. In the upper room, you got power and the disciples got power and gifts. Not to sit on them in an upper room and talk about it. The divine told them to get out and do it. Go out and do that work. Go out and heal the sick. Go out and raise the dead. Go out and cast out demons. Why are you still sitting on your ass, collective? You're supposed to go out there and start doing spiritual warfare in the 3D. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to come off harsh. I love you guys. But this is just the energy that's coming through. Holy crap. It's like, yeah, I enjoyed sitting and, getting all this and being in my home and not having to deal with, commoners and the masses. Yeah. And Divine's like, all right, now it's time to sacrifice all that comfort. You've learned to be alone and be happy in that. Now it's time to get uncomfortable again and do the opposite. This is how the hunter becomes a hunted. Look, you can get mad at me. I don't care. The tables have been turning big time. If you haven't saw what's happening on some of these social media platforms with Elon Musk and stuff like that, the tables are turning. But you got to do your part. Everybody has a purpose and a mission. I said the other night, what are we gonna do if the internet goes down? What are we gonna do? How are you gonna get to network with people? You're gonna have to go back out into your communities and go and actually be around people. You're gonna have to put to practice what you preach. If you don't talk to me no more. You can unsubscribe from my channel. This is what we're being called to. Not sit in our house and be spiritual. This is the clarion call. Damn. I'm not trying to get up in your shit, collective. I'm not. Me personally, I love you guys. I don't know. I don't know if whose boot the divine's putting up somebody's ass. I don't know. But please do what you're being told to do. I don't even give a shit. Even if you start a channel, like, whatever. But I feel like many of you have been on social media. You've been doing all of this stuff. And now the divine is saying, okay, turning the light switch on and flipping it on you. You got all of this healing and you got all of this knowledge and wisdom, but you can only reach, especially if you're censored, you can only reach a certain collective of people at this point. And what are you going to do if the internet goes down? You need to network within your communities at this point. Be about it. Don't talk about it. You better fucking be about it. All right. How's it? Yeah. Many of you know that this has been happening. Many of you have been seeing it. And you want to know what? It's going to be so blunt and in your face, especially after this lunar eclipse. It's going to be, which is in Taurus, which has to do with your work sector and your tangible resources. Venus ruled. You can be yourself out there. Not everybody's going to like you. Who fucking cares? You're supposed to be an example and make a difference. And when you do, when you're just follow the leading of the divine. Many of you, like I said, there's some light workers and star seeds that just don't want to get on that gangster shit. I'm just gonna be honest. They're soft. This hunter becoming the hunted has been, this is your obstacle. This was the main thing from last time. Now it's an obstacle with the Holy Mountain. Some of you haven't, look, some of you haven't been talking to the divine like you used to. Because I think you know that this sacrifice is here and you're like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. Well, busted. All right. Tell the divine's helping your moon cycle. This sacrifice, there's going to be, look. I'm here, my cold dead hands. Am I going to get out of this house? Like, yeah, that's exactly what the divine's going to do. Look, moon's here. Guess what? This is all the moon cycles. Now we have an eclipse. So if you didn't release, it's going to be taken. Look, I was one of those people too who were like, the last I did not want to go out there. The divine had to kick my ass into gear. And if you ask for it, you just need to make a move. Phases of the moon. That pattern is ending. Many of you are going to start feeling a lot better in your body too. I think many of you have been concerned whether or not you are going to get drained, abused, mistreated. Nope. Tables are turning. If you actually make a move. There's not very many of us, starseeds. There's not. However, the starseeds that are here are powerful, and there's a lot more coming in. We have to be the example and not be a freaking light and love pussy, by doggone it. Sure, we're supposed to love people, but sometimes loving people is chastising them too. For their complacency. Many of the freaking collective has been nothing but complacent. Going around in circles. This cycle is being lifted. How much you want to bet? One more for that. Water. $61 breaks down to a 7. 37 breaks down to a 10, breaks down to a 1. Brand new beginning. Cleansed. Purified. Brand new beginning, brand new start. If there's anybody who was doing any kind of witchcraft or sorcery or anything like that against you, look, you're being freed of that. You're going to feel better. You're going to, how can I put this? Almost like a water cleanse. Like, you're just going to feel fresh. Your whole spirit is going to feel light. From any kind of witchcraft, sorcery, anything like that. All right, what's the outcome here? What's the outcome for my star season light workers? Like I said, I'm not trying to be mean, guys. I'm not. Completion. Here you go. The bottom of the deck over top of this whole doggone spread. Completion of that old karmic cycle. We're starting a new 28-year cycle, folks. Jupiter is going back into Pisces for you to be able to, in the water sign, purify yourself. Get the spiritual data that you need to initiate when Jupiter goes back in Aries. I'm hearing you're going to have like 2 months to figure this shit out. 2. Within 2 months, things are going to start accelerating really quick. Time Master and Magic is the outcome. Like I said, accelerating quick. I call this old man Saturn. Your magical abilities are going to be seen. They're going to be displayed in your 3D life. Doesn't matter where you're at. Things are just going to happen. Despite you. People are going to start noticing despite you. You're not even going to try it. This is going to happen. Despite you. Because you're actually a pure vessel. That's what the divine's doing for you. It's how he's helping you this month. Karmic completion. That old negative energy. All right, thank you, God. Spirit of the divine creator. I want to say thank you for my collective and the starseeds and light workers that come in here and see this stream. I ask you to seal this stream up from any kind of witchcraft, sorcery, nasty, negative energy that tries to come against it. I ask right now that any negative energy be dispelled at the gate. As an only positive energy be allowed to pour in into my people, into my collective, into my life. Any negative energy, I ask it to be like rubber and glue. Whatever they say bounces off of me and sticks to them. That's got to be our motto. We don't have to give a shit what anyone thinks anymore. Nope. Let them talk, collective. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. King of Wands. Let's give them something to talk about. Knight of Swords. How about love? Sorry, my voice is very hoarse. I haven't done this much talking in the last 5 weeks. I haven't done that as much talking as I have in the last 5 weeks as what I did in the last 5 years, man. Not even joking. Six of Swords, I'm telling you guys are supposed to get in that boat and take a leap of faith and go across the damn water. If you guys are feeling stuck, the divine's been telling you to do something. If your finances are reflecting it and your luck has been shitty and you started losing things, maybe it's time to go in a different direction. Just saying. Do you know how hard that was for me? Like, I don't want to do that. I just got comfortable being in my house on the world card. That time's over. It is. Now it's time to take what you learned outward and move forward. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords comes next with plan, plotting, and strategizing. That's not always a negative card, by the way. Yeah, we could take it as a negative card if we're talking about a lying, cheating thief. But the Seven of Swords isn't always a negative card. Some people, it depends on what vibration they're in. They can take it as negative. Some people are like, it's a negative card all the time. I can't see the positive behind it. Depends on what other cards are around it, but yes. Four of Pentacles. Some of you are like, blue flame. Doggone it, I just got comfortable. Being at home. Loving myself. Well, I don't want to hear it. Even though that's where the money is. Some of us have had a blindfold on. But ask the divine for yourself. Use your intuition. You're losing money and you're having a hard time paying shit. Yeah, it's because you're being forced back out there. Nothing seems to be Five of Swords. And the Fool. Some of you are afraid of this. Some of you are like, but those dark motherfucking people. They were so mean to me. I don't want to take a leap of faith like that. I know. I get it. Look, karma's on your side. Justice is there for you. The tables have officially turned. But you're not going to figure this out unless you try. That's what I'm hearing. 0 point. I think the Fool came out in the last reading too, and it might be at the same exact spot. Look, dark forces are going to try and chase you down. This also with the Hunter and the Hunted. I think that this came out with that last time. It did. Being chased down. Actually, this is the tables are turning. It's a brand new day. Dawning of a new day. Karma's on your side. This started in Libra season 2. I wanted to say Leo for some reason. Taming the Wind. Oh, devil. Yo. Capricorn season is going to be crazy this year. I'm hearing. Get prepared for Capricorn season. Something going on with Capricorn season. Nine of Swords. Somebody's like, blue flame, please don't tell me that. Some of you have been tied and bound to very negative, and it wasn't you per se. It was the energy, because you were opening up. Six of Cups. This is past life stuff. Absolutely, you had to overcome this. Higher learning, higher knowledge, the Hierophant, going up to the divine and asking the divine, please help. Seven of Pentacles. There's an Ace of Pentacles. Look, there's a new beginning on the horizon, but you have. I can tell you there's a new beginning, but unless you take the action like the Fool, you're just going to remain spinning your tires. Taming the Wind. Why is that here? Oh, by the way, thank you, God. Please seal this reading up and we lift it to you. Universe, God, whatever, source, all that is, whatever you want to call it. Taming the Wind. Amen. Bless this reading and bless my people. Show them the way, the proper way. Use me as your mouthpiece. You're being told to go. You're being told to go. Some of you, static electricity. Some of you, like, accidentally snap people. Or you snap. I think some of you might be afraid you're going to snap on somebody. Page of Wands, Taming the Wind. Ooh. I'm hearing something about tornadoes. I don't know what the fuck is that. Very well could we had some tornado bullshit going on last year around this time. I'm hearing there's gonna be an increase in that electrical activity. Some of you have healing in your hands, in the palm of your hands. You get emotional about something and it charges you up. Like you could legit feel it like a ball, an invisible ball in your hand. Like she's holding this bowl here. Like that's what it's like, a ball of energy. You might envision this when you're there's soul fragments too. This is what's coming back in, by the way, over this eclipse. The soul fragments coming back in. Suddenly, some of you are going to be getting communication too. Very well could be emotional. Look, you're not going to know unless you try. All right, that very well could be the thing. Oh, and you can tell these people back here, you're going to get a very specific sign. If there was something you were kind of bothered about or fearing or whatever, you're going to get a very specific sign that the tables have officially shifted and turned in your favor. Please drop it in the comments and let me know what it is. Only you will know this, I'm hearing. I think that you put something out to the universe and said, yo, if this is meant to be, like, show me this, and the divine either has already, and now you're like, fuck, great, now I gotta do, and you're sitting on it. I'm telling you, if the divine have already given you the go-ahead, but you're like, oh, I need another sign. No, that was your fucking sign. You better obey. You're like, I'll give you another sign, please. That wasn't good enough. Again, it was exactly what you asked for. There's also, like I said, that dispelled energy and stuff like that. There's something that's fragmenting, that no longer is a part of your identity, and that's being released, sacrificed. That part of your identity is going away. All right, why is the sacrifice here? There's a butterfly emerging. It's happening now. You're breaking out. Like, it's not even like, no, you were in the process of coming out. Like, you're legit movement. You can't just lay in a cocoon forever. We've been cocooned for a while. Now I'm a legit feeling that fighting spirit of coming out of that. You're no longer just in there. You're breaking it. Because that time of being in a chrysalis is complete. Some of you might want to play drumming music. Some of you might be wanting to go into warfare mode. I'm just letting you know. Sacrifice. That very well could help hype you up. Some of you need to really be playing music too. That's gonna hype you and get you all. You know, we all know that music shifts your moods, but you guys might really want to start playing music, not somber or sad shit, or not even real technically meditative music, but more like music that's going to get you moving. There's all kinds of music out there that's like that. Why is the sacrifice here? See how the divine trolls me? Really? The Emperor with the moon and the Page of Swords. Oh, really? This is that Mars retrograde energy. There's a masculine watching. Whether you're a masculine or whatever, you're watching a feminine. Don't fucking lie to me. heavily watching them. You're being watched. Something you sacrificed. Some of you are being asked to speak loud and clear. What the hell it is you want. Some of you are like, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, you do. Speak it out. Some of you are also still watching somebody else too. Signs everywhere. Some people are playing dumb. No, that wasn't the right sign. It wasn't blue, it was aqua. Stop making excuses, I'm hearing. This is that Mars and Gemini energy right here. When the moon goes through this and gets into Cancer, this is going to come into, you're going to know. Moon, that's rules Cancer. When the moon transits through Taurus, hits this eclipse, goes through Gemini, as soon as it starts going into Cancer, yeah, something's going to emerge. You're going to know, you're going to get a sign. Please tell me what it is. I want to hear it. Let's manifest together. Eagle. And I feel like you're going to be moving forward then. You're going to get a very distinctive sign. You're going to feel it in your emotions too. Your solar plexus. You're going to feel it. Yes, you are. Why is the eagle here? You're going to start speaking prophetic words and manifest all the time. You're not feeling like you're good enough. That has been one of the biggest things that the collective, that whole being the black sheep or odd man out type shit. Yeah, that's over. You went through that cycle so that you wouldn't get haughty, and you would remain humble, because you saw what it meant to lose and lose and lose and lose. Well, it's time to win at this point. But you're not going to win anything if you don't take a leap of faith and you stop fearing this Five of Swords dark energy. They're no match for you at this point, collective. They're not. You're going to be able to see right into it. And it's really good. If anything, it's going to be like annoying. It's going to be more annoying than anything. What the fuck? Why? Like I said, the divine's helping moon here too. Like, this eclipse is going to be huge. Everything's changing in your life. Everything. And if you don't make a move and see it for yourself, I don't want to hear it. You did it to yourself. Eagle. Told you, when you start speaking it out your mouth. Ruler of Libra. This is like the minor justice card arcana. I consider her. She's like, yep, cry me a river, bitch. Let me play my harp for you. What do you have to say? Yeah. I don't know where this crazy energy's going. Oh, King of Cups. Some of you are going to see emotional manipulators real clear too. You are. I think that it's just the audacity of this bitch is more of what you're going to be saying or thinking. Instead of getting all upset and all caught up in your feels, it's going to be more the audacity of this motherfucker. Queen of Swords with the Eagle card. That one. Four of Cups. You'll be like, all right. When you're in meditation, some of you very well could be taking communion too, like doing some for kind of ritual. Some of you enjoy nature and the outdoors. Some of you go out and pray and go and meditate. That's the key. That's a huge part of warfare. Both of these are in their fields. That's how you manifest too. It isn't just it's by feeling it first to the core of your being, knowing that it's done and speaking it out. speaking it out. Some people are just afraid to put it out there. Like, oh, but what if I'm wrong? What if it doesn't happen the way that, I said it was going to happen? Oh, trust me. The way things that manifest for people or manifest for you, what I say will be specifically, I'm speaking directly to your spirit. And it will very well could be lots of different things for each one of you, but it's the same message. It's just whatever the divine wants you to know for your specific situation. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You do. Enough with the excuses, too. Yeah, just like staying here in my bubble. Getting prophetic words. Spending time with you, God. And God's like, look, I like spending time with you, too. But I didn't make you the emperor. I didn't do all this healing in your life for you just to continue to ask me for things that you already have, except for you won't take action. So you wouldn't know, because I can't just, God can miraculously do things. But sometimes we're co-creating means you take action. You hear the divine speak, then you take action on what you heard. It's called faith. All right, why is the hunter here? Why is some of you are like, oh, do I really have to murk that person in the spirit? Yes, you do. Do I really have to murk them like God? Like, I don't want to have to. Just you, a lot of times you being kind, and or you pretending they don't exist. Some God's like, get out of my inner court, please. Go and do the work out there. Not that God doesn't love you, because God does. God loves spending time with you. However, God put you here for a mission and a calling and a purpose. You want to come back to this ghetto ass fucking planet and do this all over again because you don't. It's rooted in fear, collective, and or laziness. You got ancestral backup. All right, why is Hunter? I'm sorry. I'm really getting on your guys' case, and I'm not trying to. Why is Hunter in the Holy Mountain here? Some people think they're too good enough to go out and work a real job. I'm hearing. Ooh. That don't make you holier, and it don't make you better. I'm hearing. Six of Wands. If you take action, this is all day action card, Leo, right here. If you take action, you will be victorious. You will be victorious if you take action. This is a guaranteed murk that motherfucker. Just by you taking action. And then a synchronicity start going. But you got to step out like the fool. You do. When you do, you're going to be really happy. You're going to be, everything's going to get illuminated. Yeah. Don't be surprised if villages don't burn. Oh my gosh. I love you, collective. I really do. This is one of the things I'm hearing. Some people think you're too good. Well, that's called pride, and pride goes before a fall. I'm hearing. Two of Cups. I'm telling you the truth. Aquarius card right here. King of Swords. I'm telling you the truth. Divine couple here. Two of Cups. Yeah, okay. Look, many of you have been looking for love in all the wrong places. Some of you have been looking for it on YouTube and look for a spiritual person and all this other bullshit. Guess what? You're going to find it when you take action. You're going to find it sitting on your ass in your house, meditating all damn day. You're not. You're going to need to go out into the matrix. You're going to find your person. That's where they are. You want your partner in crime? That's where they're at. Very smart person too. I'm talking like get a job or whatever. Very well could be the CEO of the fucking company. It takes a liking to you. Somebody extremely smart. Somebody very wealthy. Well of knowledge, I'm hearing. Power couple. This whole releasing, very well could be releasing a divine masculine archetype too. All right, why is the moon and the water card here? This purification that you're going through. Like I said, you got 2 months. Two, kind of una dos, 2 months is what I'm. Oh, that leads up to 2 months is what? That leads up into Capricorn season, doesn't it? It's November 3rd. That'll be January 3rd. Guess what that means? Capricorn season. There very well could become someone brand new and or somebody coming back in Capricorn season, beginning of January. Mark it down on your fucking calendar if you think I'm joking. 2 of Cups, soulmate energy. You're going to be victorious here. This is your obstacle, but it's getting out and doing what you're told to do. Okay? Your person isn't going to miraculously show up at your door like Uber Eats or anything. They're not. Then you're looking for love. Some of you aren't. Some of you are like, fuck that. Like, I don't want that. Like, I get that. Some of you are still healing from that. But here's the thing. The healing is accelerated now, too. I really feel like the divine is connecting us in our communities with people. And this person, whoever it is that's coming in for you, is extremely smart and intelligent and wise. They very well could be having a lot of questions too because they see you're peculiar. Like, why are you so different? Because you spend a lot of time healing and restoring your soul, I'm hearing. However, you better be giving the divine a lot of thanks. It wasn't just you that did it. It was co-created with the divine to heal you. So you better be happy and saying, thank you, God. Thank you for healing my soul, and thank you for giving me the strength and the opportunity to go and be a light in the darkness. I'd just be a light in my house. Trust me, I would have liked to have just been a little lighthouse sitting on Fort Augusta Hill, you know? Like, I didn't want to have to do this either. But I'm really happy that I did. I'm really happy that I took that leap of faith, despite the fact there's haters. We are going to have haters. You shine so damn bright. These people, like there's a light on this person. These people will come after you. You cannot fear this. Just you have to understand that when you have adversity, that that's a good sign that you're on the right path. Things aren't supposed to be easy for us. They never were. And they're not going to be. However, the difference is now at this point, instead of feeling like you're all out there all by yourself, left to defend yourself, nope, not anymore. It's a new beginning, baby. Like I said last night in my channel the messages that I was getting is these people can't attach to your energy anymore unless you open the door and allow them to. You're going to be able to kick people out of your energy field so easy at this point. You're going to be able to murk them and zap them. Not even joking. You're going to be able to take what they've tried to, like their energy that they've tried to freaking siphon from you. You're going to be able to freaking take their good energy and they're going to feel even worse for even fucking with you. Believe me. Some of you are like, but I don't want to have to deal with that. And then I remember all that time of fighting demons in the middle of the night, and I hear you. This is rooted in fear, worrying, insomnia, all that. I've been there. I'm an overthinker. However, I sleep very well now, knowing that I'm on my path and I'm doing the right thing and I'm moving forward and I'm trusting the universe with everything. my relationships, all of them, my finances, all of it. And I'm able to release if the divine says release. No matter what happens, I'm going to be okay. And so are you. You have to trust. It was in a contract. It was. This was contractional. I always look at this up here as being crowned. Look, this guy's like, yay! Incoming! My answers. You very well might be getting a lot of this healing is also taking place while you're sleeping. Okay? Like the Nine of Swords is always a very painful card. Okay? It's like fighting demons in your sleep, blah, blah, blah. However, I really feel like whatever this last release is, and this purification that's taking place, you're going to feel squeaky clean. There's the last purge. And you're going to be like, man, I feel like a new woman. Yeah. Or man. And this was, it was in the contract. You had to go through the, look, celebration. This is going to be you celebrating. Thank you, Blue Flame, for sticking that boot up my ass during the lunar eclipse reading. Thank you. At least somebody said something that nobody else wanted to say. Because that's where your person is. You'll be victorious when you do this. This is an obstacle, and it's not a hard obstacle to overcome, to be honest with you. Just making sure that you're spending time with the divine and you being able to murk people energetically. You need to practice this. I'm not saying like harm them, like it's going to happen in spite of you anyway. But you need to take specific note that you're victorious when this happens. This is the table turning, shifting, justice on your side. Give me another one for water and the moon. That's spiritual energy, very, very spiritual energy. Soul fragments are returning as we speak. Many of you have been asking God, but why? Right, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. You know, the last, or yeah, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords is the last, and we opened with that. Very painful, I know. Blue Flame, like I said, I just got comfortable spending time alone with me, and look, there's only one thing that's ever constant, and it's change. There's Chariot. Another water card. Cancer energy. What did I say? The moon in Cancer? When the moon gets in Cancer, ooh! 7. 1. 7. Some of you are seeing 7 sevens too. And 717 very well could mean something to you. It might be an area code. That used to be my area code when I was a kid. This is very feminine energy here. Some of you are getting, I really feel like with Venus and Scorpio too, that very well could be what some of this is. That tangible, some of you very well might need a car, I'm hearing. That very well might be something that you're looking into getting. Signing a contract. Some of you are worried about this. Oh God, I don't want to go in debt. I'm hearing this. Something about going in debt over a vehicle, chariot. I mean, I'd rather go horse and buggy. How much is a horse? Collective. Time is on my side. Oh, yes it is. Hey, number 33 here is for the outcome too. With Time Master 57. Number 3. 333. 7. 9. The 333 is right here. 333-444-555. Yeah, you're seeing all these angel numbers. That's typical for us at this point, though, isn't it? How many of y'all are seeing things like a mofo? Very magical time. Wow. This is that energy of when you have dark forces or dark force energy or any of that kind of stuff, and you put your mind up to, you say a little prayer and you continue moving forward into the darkness, in through fear, you're going to see victory here. And somebody's going to be very impressed with how you handle conflict, just so you're aware. They are. You're just going to walk around like your magical self, being like, what the fuck is time? Time is an illusion. I get you there. Some of you don't like punching a time clock. I don't like it either. That's all Saturnian energy. However, we have to deal with it. It's in the matrix, folks. We are in the matrix. We are not of it. I get it. However, when you're being called to a specific area, I'm not saying that the divine's going to keep you there. It very well could be a test to see if you're obedient. But you very well could meet your person there. You have to be obedient. Like I said, this very well could be temporary, just to see if you're willing to go and go through that sense of, I bawled my eyes out when I heard that I had to go get a job, like a real job. But the divine was kind of cool. I could have had a real day. I had. Yeah, that's how I felt. Defeated. God's like, no, you're not. You just got to move. Your new timeline is forward. It is no longer repeating these patterns. That's complete. That is over with. It's time to celebrate. Get the drums out. It's time to murk these bitches in the ethers of everything that kept you back. Like I said, somebody's getting a car. Somebody's fixing a car. Oh, I'm hearing something about water in the battery. Something that has to do with the battery. You need to put water in it. They won't tell you that at the auto parts store. Check to see if your battery has water in it. I don't know what that means, but you put water in a battery? I guess. And you're like, you really do that? Yeah. Some of you don't even see how magical you are. However, the people in the 3D are going to. You know how magical you are, okay? Your money's there. Force here. Stability. Got to take the blindfold off. And see that magic just isn't on YouTube or just in your house or just when you pray. No, it's everywhere you go at this point. I think you're really going to start seeing this a lot. Even when you're in the right spot, in the right place, you start seeing things happen that you say is going to happen, and miracles begin to start happening, and just synchronicities, and then other people start seeing the synchronicities and they're like, what the hell? And you're like, oh, but I'm a magical person. And they're like, that don't make no logical sense. You're like, I know. It's because we're magic. Oh, it's magic. You know. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Collective, stop getting in this mind frame. Please. Where you're like, but what if it happens again? It's not. You're too valuable. People are going to really see your value and worth this time. Trust me on that. I'm not saying you're not going to have adversity. It's how you handle the adversity when it comes will determine if you're just going to shrink back and run. Be like, see, I knew it. If you laugh at it and just be like, whatever. It's going to do me. They don't know what to do with that. That's how you murk them. It's when you get in your emotions and you start fighting back, then yeah, you're no better than they are. Get into your lower self. I get it. We were all heavily abused inside the Matrix. Now I feel like a glutton for punishment. I get that, collective. I know. But I walked away from that. Oh, blue flame. You're really pushing it. Four of wands. Look, this is where your stability lies. You can get mad at me all you want, collective. I'm telling you the truth. Everything will fall into line once you do what you're told to do. Whether, even if it's on YouTube, I don't give a shit, or you're on a social media, or whatever, your sphere of influences, you need to expand it now. Yes, there's very rude and cruel people. However, it's how you handle them, how you let them affect you, or or your lack of letting them affect you will determine your victory. However, this is where your soulmate is. For those that are looking for love, some of you, your soulmate is very spiritual too. So they're going to understand you on an intuitive level. Even if they're not like you spiritually, they're going to understand you're special. You're going to be valued and highly favored during this time. So put yourself out there. Don't be sitting in your house right now, guys. All right, 8 of Cups. This is walking away and walking towards something new. Walking away from an old lifestyle. One of confusion and not having discernment. I get it. If you have an idea for a business, and you're like, but I have this wonderful idea for a business, but I have no resources to start that business. Well, guess what that means? If you're getting downloads about a business and you don't have no resources and you can barely make it, guess what that means? You need to get a fucking job so that you can invest in yourself. The divine will provide. There's plenty of places out there. Just let the divine guide you. And if it's on YouTube, if you're kind of a little bit scared, say you want to start a platform and you want to do what you're called to do. All right, Time Master. Some of you need a schedule. It's the outcome. You're going to be getting a schedule. You're going to set a schedule. You're going to stay on point. That's what you're walking towards. If any confusion or disillusionment is being broken. All right, why is Time Master here? Thank you. Lover's card. Balanced. Water and fire make steam. Sagittarius season. You're going to start seeing this happen at the beginning, probably, I'd say roughly around the Thanksgiving holiday, where things are going to really start balancing out. If you start taking action directly right after this, even during this eclipse, the manifestation, if you look, and Jupiter being back in Pisces, say you need to manifest a certain amount of funds, and you want a specific amount, or like a specific job with that pays, dude, now's the perfect time to be putting your resume out there, to be putting your applications out. Like, I feel like you're gonna get what you want. There's also something happening here, Gemini too. Mars is in Gemini. I hate to put this out there like this, but it's time for your soulmate to come in. It's coming. The time's up, Buttercup. Some of you are very well could be walking away from that too, and or you're walking into a lover situation, a very intense connection that it will be much more balanced out. 5 of Wands is under that though, so there very well could be conflicts. Some of whatever something that happened, this has been held back because your finances have been held back, and or theirs has been. There hasn't been clarity here. A lot of confusion. That's balancing out though. This is at the bottom of the deck with completion. See? Mm-hmm. Archangel Michael card. All right. Thank you, God. I mean, you're like, oh, what if I lose my job? What if I fail again? Blah, 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 blah. Look, collective. I get it. I feel you. It wasn't fair. I understand. I'm asking you to take a leap of faith. If it's supposed to happen, the universe will allow it to happen. If it's not supposed to happen, it won't. Okay? You just have to make a move. Make a move, damn it. That's all I'm asking you to do. Make a move. You'll be victorious when you do. There's a 6 of Wands again. All right. Why is 5 of Swords with the Fool here, please? 5 of Swords with the Fool and this Owl. Some of you are like, I don't want to see that dark shit. The Sun came out in reverse. But the Matrix doesn't make me happy, Blue Flame. I know. There's a lot of confusion out there, too. So many options, and that's just confusing and... luck. Just try. If you're struggling with self-esteem issue, dude, I'm telling you, all it took was for me to freaking make a move and walk it out. My self-esteem is returned. And Divine has been blessing me in so many different ways because I was obedient. There's so many different things and within the Matrix. I'm not saying be a part of it. Just be in there. Start breaking shit down. That's what we're called to do. Break the system. Be like a fire, call fire down from heaven on you. See. You're supposed to stay your true authentic self. I can't even. Oh, this lunar eclipse. Remember the South Node's in Scorpio. It's God. Look, that old lifestyle is over. So whatever you were doing with the past 5-10 years, it's over. I see mind manipulators. King of Swords in reverse. Emotional manipulators. That makes sense with the King of Swords in reverse and Taming the Wind. Yeah, some of you were dealing with a very nasty air sign at work. Is that why you were scared of this? Like, Blue Flame, you have no idea how much I just wanted to pull fire down from heaven on top of their fucking head. I get it. I understand they did a number, yeah, at work. Like I was even under contract, and I was doing everything correctly. I took a leap of faith then, Blue Flame. However, I found that it wasn't my wish fulfillment, and it kept me up late at night a lot of times, and I was fighting demons and shit. And then this person comes in all emotionally available, but really they weren't. And it looks like the same pattern. I get it. I don't want that pattern to repeat. I get it. It's not going to. It's complete. You've gone as far as what you're going to go in this old energy. You have to understand this. Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Just tell me. Because they were emotional. Incoming energy, masculine energy, strength in reverse. Somebody like that person zapped my strength. I didn't even understand what was happening, Blue Flame. Like, I just took one pentacle and went home and said, the hell with the rest of this. They can keep their even. It wasn't even give and take. Wasn't even till I left. The moon with the moon. This is that full moon energy. Some of you very well could be like, I don't feel strong enough. There's a nasty, there's a nasty fucking Leo here. Strength in reverse, the sun in reverse. You'll see it as it happens. Just throwing it out there. Yeah, you will. Oh well. Let the tower fall. You might sense it, you might feel it. Some of you have put in a lot of work, even with this past situation. Like, Seven of Pentacles. I freaking gave my all, Blue Flame. I get it. Somebody might have even stole a company from you. You might have had to sacrifice this. Yeah, I sacrificed a lot. And it jaded you. I get it. Don't put yourself out there anymore. We live and learn. Right? I don't feel like we're supposed to get back into like partnerships per se. Kind of, but not in the sense of you giving way more to a situation than what you're receiving in return. Oh, hell no. It better be equal, balanced. All right, why is the Queen of Swords with the Four of Cups? You're going to see it coming a mile away anyway. Like, if anybody's trying to be manipulative or mind fucking, and you're going to see it coming a mile away. You'll be able to maneuver around it, I'm hearing. You will. The hunter, some people are predatorial. Like I said, the eagle and the owl is very predatorial. And I was saying about hunter, very predatorial. You very well could be afraid of predators on every level. I get it. Energetically, in the 3D. Yeah, I know. Carry mace. Carry sage. Keep your crystals on you. Talk weird shit and you'll keep the freaking creeps away. You'll be able to sense it. Alright, Queen of Swords. Really? But it really hurt. I know. Divine's coming in to show you and guide you. You're going to have an offer coming. You are going to have an offer coming. Really? Hey, my moderators on here, please fucking get this douchebag off of here. This same douchebag freaking coming on my channel. Look, I get it. There's not a whole lot of real psychics on here like yours truly, so you have to troll my channel. Well, guess what? You're gonna be cursed for doing so. Putting that pornography bullshit on my live stream. How dare you? Spirit of the Divine Creator, I ask right now that you curse this motherfucker for putting that bullshit on a live stream where I'm trying to help your collective. Zap this motherfucker and curse them. Thank you. Good luck, motherfucker. Keep it stepping, asshole. Murk 'em, bitch. Trolls are out and about. Collective. Anywho, yeah, the Divine is going to be sending. You're going to be getting. Look, if you put your application out and stuff like that, and you go out, and, dude, this is how you know. I haven't had a troll like that one here in a while. This is how you know this is a divine message. Get your name out there and start going back into the fucking matrix. It's time. Time to show these pieces of shit exactly what we're made of. Okay? You'll be victorious. All right. Yeah, okay, with this, the eagle here, that's the prophet energy and seer energy. Messenger. Many of you are earth angels. I've been telling you this. However, earth angels aren't just supposed to sit in their house. Earth angels are supposed to be out and amongst the people. They are. They're supposed to take whatever the divine gives them and increase. Not walk in fear, we walk in faith. Right on top of that Queen of Swords. Sorry I had to go off on that troll. But, how dare they? The audacity of this bitch. All right. Move along, troll. All right. Hunter. And the Holy Mountain. With the Six of Wands, I told you. The tables have flipped. If you take this leap of faith, because let's just face it, many of you aren't happy. Can you honestly, in your own good sense of self, be like, yes, Blue Flame, I'm completely content and happy. Just sitting here, wishing and hoping and praying for my partner to come in. I know they're out there, but I'm too chicken shit to go and make a move. So I'm just going to sit here and keep on watching and not make a move. And truly, you're not happy. I sense that big time. Many of you want to be happy. Many of you are happy in every single sense of the word, except you're like at that in between the 8 and 9 of cups. You're waiting for that 9th cup wish fulfillment. But the thing is you're not willing to walk away from the energetic frequency that kept you stuck in the past, because you think that past energy is still going to affect you in the future, and it's not. It's being completed and balanced. You have to have faith in this, and you have to accept that old way of living is dead and gone. It is. It's petrified. It's like that petrified statue right here. Many of you are like, okay, the divine was like, well, what was the last thing I told you to do? Because you're going to end up turning into a petrified statue if you don't move. All right. I have all this stuff for you. And I get it. You like to sit in my presence, and you like to hang out, and you like to talk to me, and I like to give you messages, but then you don't act on them, collective. And I have all this stuff for you, all this good luck, which is like this Jupiter energy and stuff, and like I'm giving you the divine downloads for you to go and do this shit, but you got to make a move. My mind is like sitting here, hearing from me. Collective. Divine's like, please, you're not tied and bound to this no more. Take the fucking blindfold off. You're free. Some people just don't want to be free, I'm hearing. All right. This is your 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups. You need to get out of your comfort zone. Get in the boat and move. Some of you I'm hearing are moving, like moving away. Some of you are like, but Blue Flame, that doesn't, it's going to happen. Possibly Capricorn, either this there's going to be something that shows you either this Capricorn season or the next, within a year, I'm hearing. Finances right now are a miss. But the divine's trying to turn that around and get you to move. What do you have to lose? I'm hearing my sanity blue. Shut the. Stop making excuses. Oh my gosh. All right. 2 of Cups. Everything in this spread from the obstacle to here. It's all movement, fast movement. The Chariot is like the fastest moving card in this deck. The Divine, as soon as you make up your mind for a fresh energy and a fresh start, you're off to the races. You just have to make up your mind that you're going to do it. You do. You're like, but what if my sleep patterns... Look, Blue Flame got her sleep patterns back on. Blue Flame sleeps like a damn log now. So, much of your healing is taking place. Much of this purification is taking place during your sleeping state, too. Rapidly, by the way. Oh, yeah, 10 of Cups. Look, your happy, emotional life... It's tied to your sense of self, your sense of well-being is tied to being able to be independent and take care of you the best way you know how. How many of you have let yourself go since, not let it go, but you know what I mean? Just really haven't take care of yourself like you used to. Many of you just like, fuck all of that. It's time that you start taking better care of yourself. One of those ways is by exercise and some of you also have been contemplating, or you go to a gym. You do. This gym's getting very expensive. Like there's hidden fees and shit, I'm hearing. And you're like, I'm not even getting stronger as a result. Also, there's a stalker there. So you're aware. Very well could be an Aries or a Cancer energy. There's a female stalking you too. Or you might even be catching people, like people who are, I'm sorry to put this out there. This is very specific. I don't go to the gym, so I have no clue who this is for. But some of you know of 2 individuals that go to the gym and they're basically cheating on their spouses. Or they're cheating on their boyfriend and girlfriend with each other. And you see it going down, happening. I don't know who that's for, but that's crazy. Like, I'm in the middle of all this, but I get it. All right. Why that message came through, I don't know. All right, the moon, water, that purification, 9 of Swords is happening during your sleep state. And it's been 3 Pentacles, new contract. Some of you are moving, possibly for a job, too. I'm just throwing it out there. You're going to be offered something. Contractional. Or you're going to meet a soulmate there. You just don't realize it yet. You don't. All right. 9 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, and 8 of Swords. You're going to realize you were never stuck. This is self-imposed. It was. We blocked our own healing. Some of us like we blocked our own healing up until this point. Now there's a completion. I think that, and this isn't like per se that you did anything wrong, because everybody's journey is their own. However, some of you are like, might have this feeling like, why couldn't I have figured this out a lot sooner? Why did I put myself through all this bullshit? Once you take this leap of faith and you realize, holy crap, like I could have been doing this the whole time. Doggone it. And that is what's going to heal you too. Like, well, no better time to start than today. I'm no longer stuck, is what I'm hearing. You're going to realize this. You're not. All right, why is a Chariot here? You're being unbound. period. They can't hold you no more. Three of Cups. Celebrate. Ace of Cups. Empress. Beautiful. Queen of Wands. Passion, fire. Yeah, when you start getting your sense of self back, this is getting your sense of self back. Healed. Fully healed. Where you're abundant, where you're no longer stuck in your head or your thoughts or the what ifs, and just very well, like I said, something about around Thanksgiving time. So it was contractional. A lot of passion. And your outcome, you don't see coming. Someone's walking right. I'm hearing that song Crash Into You from Aaron Daughtry. Not Aaron, Daughtry. I don't remember what it's for. Chris Daughtry? Yeah, Chris, something like that. I don't know. That song Crash Into You, I'm going to have to listen to that when I'm off of here. Obviously, I can't listen to it while I'm on YouTube, or this will get flagged. Listen to that song. This is like what I feel. Like you're going to, I don't want to hear like car accident or nothing, but I'm hearing that like your energy is going to meet up with somebody else's, and it's going to be a perfect balance. Because that old cycle of unrequited love and stuff like that is ixnayed from you starseeds and light workers who actually are seriously taking it serious at this point. Most of us are like, well, we don't want lying, cheating, stealing hoes. Yeah, God knows. We've been telling the divine this for how long? He knows. There's been a preparation of your person. However, it's time you take your light into the darkness. Your person also has taken their light into the darkness. They're in there. Go find them, I'm hearing. Your lights are going to merge, I'm hearing. Ow. Okay. You don't see this coming. All right. Why is the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Lovers here? With magic, both of you and this person, whoever this soulmate is, Lover's card. Divine union is very magical. New beginning. Look at that. Both bottoms of the deck. I told you. Completion. World card. Are you kidding me? This is the Grand Fixed Cross. Here it is, folks. Grand Fixed Cross. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. Right here. There's your confirmation. That's fucking awesome. Your ships are coming in, collective. Yes, they are. But I don't feel like I'm ready. The divine's saying you're ready. Two. Look, don't play coy with me. Don't act all confused. You just need to make the decision and move in it. There's a whole world out there for you to share your light with. They need you. Whatever needs to be sacrificed, let it end. Stop strong-arming the universe and being like, I don't want to do this. The divine knows your heart. The divine has perfectly healed you. Also, some of you very well could be getting pregnant too, or there's something about conception. Very, very abundant energy here. Someone very well could be giving birth during that, I'm hearing Capricorn season. or get pregnant. It's one of the two. Someone's very fertile. It's a very fertile energy around that time. So you're aware. All the hormones are balanced just right. Oh my God. Collective. There's a divine union. Like, listen to that Daughtry song. I'm going to post it on my timeline then, on my community page. So you can listen to. I don't know why that came to me. Be very careful with driving this month too. If you're out looking for a new car, I have a feeling that you're going to find one. Anyways, that's your reading, Starseeds and Lightworkers. Sorry if it sounded harsh. Sorry if I had to stick my steel-toed boot up your ass, but sometimes we need this. And Blue Flame is just a perfect person to do that. Like I said, I have an Aquarius that said that I've apparently invaded one. She had a dream about me. How tapped into the spirit realm I am. The shit I tell you, I do not tell lies. God didn't give you all these gifts for you to sit on them and only share them with a certain group of people. You're supposed to share them with the whole entire world. You're supposed to be networking with everybody in different spheres and sectors. I get it. We can't thin ourselves out. I understand that. But I really have a feeling that there's a fear, and I feel like it has to do with this workplace manipulation that needs to overcome. I had some bullshit happen in my new job already. I had dark forces trying to come at me. I had to realize it's not the person at all. It's the energy, and it's not the person technically. I mean, yeah, this person is the meat suit of that energy, but so be it. God got my back, like always. God will have your back too if you take a leap of faith. I'm not saying I'm telling you, I was so triggered when I got my job. I was very triggered about it. Because I'm like, why does this feel all so fucking familiar? And then I started seeing things actually go my way. And I'm like, oh shit. It was like so fast that everything happened and accelerated. And now it's just like, I don't have time for that. I'm just going to be happy. And I noticed the more that I ignored it and was joyful instead of being pissed off and 3D talking shit, not that I don't have a lot to say, but things just transformed right in front of me and in front of all my employee fellow coworkers. They saw this. They know I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I want to be different. I want to be myself. And I can be. And if people don't like it, you can take a flying leap. That's how I feel. Anyway, I love you, collective. I hope that this stuck a fire up under your butt to get you moving, get you thinking, get you praying, get you meditating, get you to the point where it's like, I'm over it. It's time to better my life one way or another. And sometimes you have to take a small step to get to that. Like, you might have a huge ass goal, but there might be smaller steps and leaps of faith that you have to take before you can get the big thing. Does that make sense? Anyways, I love you, collective. Let me see who's on here. Hello. Hi, Radiant Gems. Hi, Agnify. Oh, yes, the girl's 18 only. Went to yoga class, wouldn't be surprised, not sure how to take it. Seems to be that people that take interest in me, but their intentions, I know. Their intentions, look, It's how you're feeling about yourself and how that on the inside reflects through the outside. You're going to attract your person. You're both going to magnetically attract to each other. That Two of Cups and then the Lovers for the outcome, that's a very intense connection. It's a magnetizing connection. You're not going to be able to fucking miss it, okay? You just have to put yourself in alignment and in the vicinity, and you guys will magnetically come together. Just, it's the way it goes. It's like, here they are. All right. Magically, too. All right. I love you, collective. If you're on here, like I said, please leave a message. If you need a private reading, Starseeds, you can email me. If you have questions about your next step in life or your purpose or anything that has to do with financially too, I'm here and I can do that. Love, I can do those too. I just let me know. I do private readings. So if you can't get me through my email, just freaking leave a message in the comments on this reading. Let me know what happens over the course of the next up through Sagittarius season. I got some very specific dates this time. Sagittarius, and then something going on in Capricorn season. Big time. You're going to see a major shift. And I think that that's when Mars goes to Capricorn season. Mars turns direct then in January. I'm pretty sure. Same with Jupiter. Oh, Jupe. Well, you can't miss it if you're putting yourself into alignment with it. What are you thinking, God? Every single one of you have a goal. And/or like a wish fulfillment, a dream on the inside of you. Here's the thing, some of you are some people are still in that, but I don't, the but what if, or I don't, it's the whole self-esteem thing. I can't do it, or I don't have the resources, blah blah blah. If you move in that direction, the doors are going to open, I'm hearing. This completion is taking place though. It's just you need to throw out just ways of proving your faith and just throwing them out there and seeing what sticks. It's almost like throwing noodles on the wall, see which one sticks, like that type of stuff. Do that. You can't lose. I have to go pack yet for tomorrow, and it was wonderful connecting with you, collective. And obviously the divine is like, time to stick the divine boot up their ass, blue flame. Okay, God. But they're gonna be mad. Not really. Sometimes they need to hear it, I guess. Anyway, I love you. We'll talk soon, and let me know down in the comments how your eclipse went. Holy moly. Bye. You're very welcome.